Okay, welcome to your square graduation. This one is going to be similar to a triangle, and you can almost even get away with it by just cutting square in the front and triangular in the back because you don't want to cut off those corners. But there is a little bit of a different way to cut this, and I'm going to show you how. It's a little trickier. And you're working with much tinier sections, okay? You're not working with diagonal sections, you're working with vertical sections. And that's what's going to help to make this a square graduation instead of a triangular graduation. Okay? So I'm going to come in here. You see? I'm just going to make sure that I've got this cut at a 45, right? Okay. Now my next section is vertical. And I'm pulling this, the old line that I cut to my new section that I'm currently cutting so that I'm cutting a square shape and not a triangular shape. And I'm going to continue working my way over. And as I work my way to the outside, I should be cutting more hair on the outside and less in the middle if I'm cutting off a triangle like I am. Now I can see this shape is more square. Now my perimeter is still a little triangular, so we can cut that corner off. But now, when we pull this out, this should be square. A little long right there. But you should see a square. Okay? Now let's move on with our vertical sections. See, I'm pushing this to my new section. Now I'll probably want to go in, cut that triangular shape out. And now, see, oh, I got one little tag there. But when I pull this out, this all should be square, square. Now, I have improper body position, so it's a little longer on this side. If I was sitting right in the middle, like I should for cutting a square, I wouldn't have it longer over here, just by a little bit. Okay, Now we've got a nice square graduation. We're going to work our way up with our square sections, continuing to take vertical sections. Do you see how much different this looks from a triangle? This is square. I feel like it's a little bit more masculine. Men like square shapes. I feel like the triangular shape is a little bit more feminine. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do layers on top of this, okay? So what kind of layers do I want to do? See? Let's see. I'm probably just going to do round graduated. So look, I can see where my graduation ends. It's right here. No, why don't I just do square graduated layers? Yeah, that's what I'll do. So that means I'm going to keep taking vertical sections and just bring this up. See my short right there? Like I said, I'm cutting from a triangle, so I knew I should be cutting more on the outside and less on the inside. Now let's see how I did. I think I'm longer on the right. I am. That's because I didn't find my real guide from my graduation down here. Okay, let's see how that looks. This is our square graduation. Now let's move to the front with our square section. This mannequin has some hot roots. I do not know what I did to her. Must have taken a color class. Now I can still put a graduation right here, or a graduated layer. You see how this is looking a little different, maybe just a little neater than, less angled than the triangular. Now here's a real common area to get a hole, right here. So we're going to be careful. And that's kind of where the ear is, where you also have to release a little bit of tension. I think my mannequin shears are getting dull. I don't ever get these guys sharpened. Okay, great. Now we've got our square perimeter, our square graduation, our square graduated layers in the back. And now we're just going to add some graduated layers here just to encourage this to curl under. Just cutting off these corners. You can really see the corner on this one. You see how it's short right here and then that big jump. Okay, let's see. So it's a graduation, so it's a buildup of weight. So I know that it might seem like it looks like it's shorter in the back, but the length around is the same. It's just that buildup of weight right there. And then naturally comes under, and it's square all the way across. That's a square graduation. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next lesson. We're going to do round graduation and start getting into pixies. Lots of fun.